Well, I thought I'd come out and do a little hiking. So I looked up some hikes. There was a trailhead here. So I came over here, and this is where I ended up. Um, Not sure if this is the trailhead that was intended, but I ain't going down there. Particularly if there's a fence here blocking the way. So I'm gonna have to find something else. So basically, I'm just wandering this highway here, as you can see by the car behind me. But then I just kind of came across this. So that looks interesting. So let's go up here and see what we got. Carefully, because Lord knows I've tripped on enough rocks this trip. How very interesting. Let's see where this goes. I wonder if this goes up to somebody's house. If it does, we'll turn around. But hard to tell from here because I don't see anything up here. Oh yes, I do see somebody's house up here. Let's go take a peek anyway. It might be a shrine. I think it is a shrine. Yeah, definitely a shrine. I don't want to approach too much because, again, I want to be respectful. But what an interesting find. And here's something else interesting. An umbrella. So if Google Maps is correct, I've discovered the Hakone Yahachi Shifukujin Shrine. But the path goes up from here, so I may be interested to wander up the path a little bit more. Let's see. Actually, I think we've kind of gotten into a residential area here, so I won't go too much further. But I'll pop up to the top where this railing is, and then I'll stop. But there is a vending machine. I don't think it's on. Alright, so I already passed a couple of folks. So obviously this is a traveled path here. There's also a sign that says one of the train stations or bus stations is up here. So I'm going to head back this way. I got surprised by this music, but I guess it tolls the hour because it is 5 o'clock. I didn't hear this before though. found a shaky bridge. Some lady tried to warn me off this bridge. I think she was confused, saying it was not the hotel bridge. But let's take a walk across. That looks like some kind of haunted hotel. Maybe we should go up there and see. It looks like we found it. The Four Seasons, of all places. Looks haunted, doesn't it? I'm gonna go over to this bridge and see if I can get a closer look. If I can cross the road. Now there's a lot of traffic here. Just want to take a quick peek around, see if I can find where the entrance was. Oh, there's a light on there. Huh. There are lights on in there, but I don't see anything interesting there. Certainly don't want to get in trouble for trespassing, but it's just too fascinating to let go, I think. The lights are on inside, but obviously there's no one here. Huh. There's a car there though. Alright, I'm backing out of this. Last thing I want to do is end up in some jail for trespassing. So, see if I can safely cross the road again. And so somebody must be living here with a car parked, the lights on. But what a spooky place. It's like the overlook of concrete brutalism. Well, I think I've walked the whole town here. I don't think there's anything else to see because it's not a very big town at all, besides abandoned hotels. The river is nice. Basically, I've just been walking the river here just to get out and get some exercise. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to onsen. It's kind of out of town a little bit. That my good friend Dr. Matt recommended to me. He lived in Japan for 5 years, so he kind of knew his way around. He said, I absolutely, positively have to go there. If I don't go there, he'd be so disappointed. He even said, maybe I should FaceTime him while I'm there, but of course, you can't do that in the onsen. But anyway, so I'm going to head back. Speaking of which, the hotel room I'm staying in has no bathroom. It has no shower. There's a common use toilet sink, but for shower, of course, you have onsen. So I had to reserve a time for it. There's only 2 people staying in the place anyway, myself and another person. So I don't think it'll be a problem getting in. I did block off 7 o'clock slot for myself, so I got to get clean before I end up in the room to go to bed. Tomorrow we'll be heading out of town for a little bit. We'll come back, and then after that, head back to Tokyo. Good night, everybody.